Well, here we are again in hyperspace.
Once again in the cherry jello. Still trying to figure out what we're doing. Here on the Quan Masters.
We're out here at the point of no fucking return.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
Here we are at Delta Corvi. I certainly hope there's a origin for these damn probes, because we're not gonna survive if there is an encounter.
Purple world. That's a whole lot of nothing.
That is a whole lot of nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, Vega's the next one.
It's like we're playing Planet System Hopscotch.
We've only got a few more star systems to go before we're off the edge of the universe, so...
Yeah, because in this game, the universe has an edge.
Yeah, and you can't go beyond it. There's no way to go beyond it. I've tried.
Yep. I'm guessing the rainbow connection is behind the edge.
We gotta be getting close. Luckily, there's no probes on us right now, so...
Yeah. Vega. Blue Vega? Las Vega?
Everybody's favorite Street Fighter character.
Chevy Vega?
Crimson World.
Yeah, my mom owned a Chevy Vega, but I think she said back in the 70s. Yeah, apparently Vegas were also known as the rust buckets for a very obvious reason. Sumerian world.
That's another oh the hell no.
Oh yeah. Earthquake City. I'm just when I thought Earthquake City was Tokyo or Los Angeles.
Well, I'm certain Fuifo is excited that he joined up with us. Here we are at the edge of the galaxy. Low on fuel, low on crew, and surrounded by probes that just keep coming out of nowhere and killing us.
Whole lot of nothing.
Worst part is we're far from a giant star, so we're probably going to get stranded in space. And we just have to hope that the next person that shows up is the Melnorme. Actually, I think with the hyperwave broadcaster, we can actually summon them now.
Huh. Ooh.
Well, instant death world, I see.
Yeah. You can keep your magnets. We're leaving. We know how they work.
Yeah, what do we look like? Dumb clowns and makeup? Yeah, there goes another target demographic gone.
Over the sun.
Go figure. My YouTube channel, not popular with juggalos.
Linolagus world.
Well, that can only mean one thing. Well, look at that. We're not going to ever make it home.
Yep.
Well, only 3 systems left to search.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm getting nervous.
We're almost through the final year of the second year of our mission.
Yep.
At least it was a short trip.
Yes, definitely. Ooh, better Corvi. It's got a lot of planets.
Watch, it ain't gonna be this. It's gonna be the last fucking one that we have to go to. Unless we missed it somehow. Watch, it was that one planet that we couldn't view.
Quasi-degenerate world. Yeah, go out and smoke behind the 7-Eleven.
I've got a good feeling that we can't risk it.
No, we can't.
We've got 13 crew members.
Yeah.
The luckiest number of crew members to have.
Well, because of those stupid frickin' probes. Let's go.
If I remember correctly, and I think I do, I think we're looking for something on a gas giant.
Primordial world. Once again, earthquakes up the wazoo.
Yep. I love how it's taunting us with all these life forms too. Come on down, it's safe. Come on, there's life forms.
You're like, we can read you. You know, you're Earthquake City. You're instant death. You're not fooling anybody, especially not us. Alright, here we go.
Big red gas giant. Check out the moon first.
Big red ball.
Piss world. Dangerous, quaky piss world. With not even any life on it.
Piss world, dangerous, quaky.
Hello,
piss.
Yes!
We are the Slylandro. I am
Hey.
Content to Hubbard, a Slylandro speaker. Your presence here fills us with excitement. We have gotten so few visitors over these many drawn.
Oh, you don't know
We
how
hope you
fucking
can
happy
stay
I am to
talk
find
with us
you.
for a time.
There, Salandro.
They are the Salandro.
Oh, you look nothing like the crystal dudes.
Oh, this is terribly exciting. We will be happy to tell you about ourselves if you would please do the same. You see, we Slylandro have been extremely interested in learning about the galaxy, but our physique makes us incapable of leaving our gas giant home.
Makes sense.
Therefore, we are totally reliant on our infrequent visitors to keep us informed about events outside this planetary system. And visitors usually only show up every few drawn.
Drawn,
We
huh?
hope that our newly deployed exploration probe fleet will not only
You
gather
bastards.
information for us, but inform
Yep,
other races
you
of our presence
motherfuckers.
here as well.
Well, we found the source of the probes.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, it's funny.
Ask them as many questions as
We hadn't
possible.
heard from the outside galaxy in a whole Janasa. And then the Melnor may come by and sell us a probe.
The
And just a few
fucking
hundred
Melnor
locations
May.
later, you show up.
Stabbed us in the back.
The probes? Right. Well, like we said, just a short time ago, a race called the Melnor May stopped by. They said they had acquired some information revealing our existence, and they wanted to study us, if we didn't mind. In fact, the Melnor May said they would pay us for the right to do so.
Of
I guess
course.
they are biology nuts or something. Anyway, in exchange for our information, they gave us a probe vessel.
Give us details about our probes.
Sure, if you are interested. In exchange for information about the life on Source, the Melnor May offered to give us a remote exploration probe. It would roam the galaxy gathering information and contacting alien races, and when it had filled its data storage units, it would return here and reveal to us everything it had learned. Our probes do not attack. They have only defensive capabilities.
Bullshit.
Offensive
Yeah.
behavior is not part of the instructions we programmed into the probe. To do
Well.
so would be reprehensible. Sure. What would you like to know? That behavior was hard-coded by the Melnor May. We
course.
couldn't mess with it. Essentially, the probe will only fire its weapons if it has been attacked and cannot communicate with the attacker. No, the probe is armed with a battery of missiles. It doesn't use its electrical discharge device in combat.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I think you got a broken toy there.
Yeah.
That's impossible. It's inconceivable. The electrical discharge device is used only for breaking down raw replication materials into their component compounds for easy gathering.
Ah, so it's feeding on us.
Yeah.
Sure, it was a difficult task for us, since we'd never done anything like that before. But for the most part, we just adjusted its standard program, which went something like scan for targets as defined in target list. If no current target,
What's an
then
if-then system?
select
Yeah.
a new target from the current target
calculus.
list using specified priorities. If current position is at current target, then set current behavior to new behavior based on behavior priority settings. Perform current behavior. Okay, that's the basic program. I said it was simple, and here are the tables used by the program. Target list with associated target priority. Space vessel 5. Transmission source 4. Astronomical anomaly 3. Planet-bearing life signature 2. Raw replication materials 1. Probe behaviors with assigned priorities. Communicate 5.
Hey, wake up.
Record data 4. Analyze data.
We're learning programming here.
Seek replication materials 999.
All right, well, there's your
Move to
problem.
current target 1. That's it. Okay.
So we can't get rid of these
Sure.
things.
What would you like to know? Okay. From the Melbourne Traveler Traders. It was catalog item 2418. Remote self-replicating robot explorer probe. The
Yeah,
economy
that's the one.
The Melbourne traded it to us for data on the life-on source. They said the information was unique and was worth, I don't really understand their units of exchange. Something like 10,000 redots or something like that. Fortunately, that was exactly the price of their catalog.
Of course it
2418
was.
Remote
Yep.
self-replicating robot explorer probe. Two or 300 rotations, I guess. It was sent on a 500 rotation mission to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no catalog item 2418, remote self-replicating robot explorer
Ooh.
probe, had gone before.
Nice Star Trek reference. Replication ability.
Well, we're not hardware people, so we only know the theory. What happens is that while the probe is exploring space, whenever it's not doing something more important, it hunts for asteroids and similar space junk, zaps it into its component parts.
You said it's highest
absorbs the
priority to
debris,
do that.
And when it has
Yes.
enough raw materials stored inside, it manufactures a perfect replica of itself. So even though we only bought one probe, by now there should be hundreds of probes, maybe even thousands.
You fuckers. It's the Von Neumann device.
Yeah.
Sure. What would you like to know?
You basically have the rabbit of probes.
I'd be glad to. You see, the probe has the capability to seek out raw materials, process the raw materials into component compounds, collect the compounds, and then, when it has a sufficient supply, it can build a duplicate of itself. We decided that since we had only one probe, we should change the replication priority and crank it up so that there would be more probes sooner.
Oh.
Dumb, 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 dumb.
Well,
Stupid,
the factory
stupid,
setting was
stupid.
2, in between movement at 1 and analyze data at 3. I told Joyce Lifting to set it a
Joyce
bit
Lifting,
higher.
huh?
Let me ask him what he set it to. Oh, my. That was a bit extreme, wasn't it?
A little?
Joyce Lifting told me he changed it to 999, the highest setting on the dial. I'm pretty sure the way it works is that every time a behavior is completed or interrupted, the program selects a new behavior based on the defined behavior target priorities and what kind of target is currently selected. I think a really high priority would cause a probe to focus its attention on that behavior. No, it cannot. It is not programmed for hostile behavior. What is your reasoning? Spaceships are the probe's highest priority because we want more than anything to make friendly contact with alien races. The probe seeks raw materials and processes them in preparation for replication. The answer is simple. It would spend more of its time seeking raw materials for its replication process. So what?
How sick are you guys?
They are dumb.
I don't see what you are getting at, but I'll play along with you. Like I said, alien ships are the top priority target. Once a probe scanned a ship, it would instantly move toward it. Then, when it got to the ship, it would initiate communication automatically. When communications were terminated, a new behavior would be selected, and...
Ding 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 ding!
Would be selected. And since the replication setting was set to maximum, the probe wouldn't get time to pick a new target. It would use the current target, the ship, for raw replication materials. It would process the ship, break it into component compounds with electrical discharges.
Now we're getting somewhere.
What have we done? Traveler, you must tell us what we can do! How can we stop the probes from destroying all life in the galaxy? Sorry, the Melnorme made us agree to a formal waiver of damages in case something like this happened.
Of course they did, those fuckheads.
Yep, they covered their butts. Recall signal.
Why yes, there is! You're a genius, Traveler! Why didn't we remember that?
Okay, your gas bag?
There's a problem though. How are we going to transmit the code? Well, while we ponder that problem, at least we can give you the code sequence. That way, if you run into a probe, you can destroy it without getting shot at.
Sounds good.
Yeah, there we go. Just make sure you hit converse instead of attack.
The drawn is our primary unit of time. It lasts for an interval equivalent to 4 million rotations of our planet. A drawn is subdivided into 2,000 dronasa. Now please, our turn. Will you tell us about yourselves?
Large rocky world called Earth?
Yeah, it's just...
Yes, that seems to be the pattern. Just about everyone who comes by here says they developed on a world a lot like that. As far as we know, we're the only sentient species who's ever evolved in the atmosphere of a gas giant. Of course, from what we know, most travelers like yourselves don't have much interest in gas giants. So maybe there are others like us, Philandro, out there somewhere.
I don't think there are.
That must be great, to leave your planet and roam the stars. You don't know how monotonous living on a gas giant for 3 or 4
I think it was
drawn
pretty
can
clever
be.
for them to actually
Clouds,
put
wind,
a
lightning,
race in a gas
clouds,
giant because
clouds,
nobody
clouds.
looks at gas
That's it.
giants.
Yeah.
We know a lot about clouds. If you've got any cloud questions, ask us.
Have you seen
We
the
have
clouds
over
from both sides
800
now?
different symbolic references just to describe them. Most of the time, when we aren't eating, we hover around and talk about what the clouds look like. Of course, the only things we know about are clouds, food, and other Slylandro. So generally, that's what we think the clouds look like. The Earth one? The long brownish guys from the milieu with all the eyes and arms? They
Milieu.
used to come visit us regularly about 3 drawns ago. They told us about all the interesting things they found from their scouting missions. They were really nice. Why do you fight with them?
Yeah, ours are green.
But the Urquan were such good guys. They had lots of interesting things to tell us about, and they never got impatient with our questions. Well, I guess a lot can happen to a species in 3 drawn, like
Apparently
turning green
Yeah.
and evil.
Evil.
Oh, then you should go check out a planet orbiting a blue star not too far from here. I think there is another blue star right next to it. We can't describe exactly where it is, but the people who told us about it, the Urquan I think, said that it was one of the rarest worlds in space,
Ooh.
and that as far as they knew, there were only 10 of these planets in this part of the galaxy.
Now that's a tip.
The blue star next to a blue star.
Okay, but please, can we talk about you some more later?
Yeah, tell me about the other one.
Years? Oh, you mean drawn. Well, let's see. There was the Melnorme just a few rotations back. Then we go all the way back over 3 drawn ago to the Urquan and the other Milieu guys. The Yuli and the Draw, I think.
Huh.
Let me remember. That was a long, long time ago. I was only a nymph then. Oh yes, that's
These
it.
things live forever,
The Sentient
apparently.
Milieu was a cooperative association of sentient alien species. The Yuli, the Draw, the Taelo, the Melno, the Foz, and the Urquan, who lived across a wide section of the galaxy. They talked with us fairly frequently for almost half a drawn. Then suddenly, the visit stopped, and we haven't heard from them since. Yes, there was another race, a highly sophisticated species of shaggy giants who made repeated trips to our world over a period of several drawn. They even installed a broadcasting satellite in orbit around our world, which let us talk with them whenever we wanted. They were called I'm sorry, I can't remember their names. It was a long, long time ago.
Is that the thingy we have?
Yeah, I think so.
I wish I knew more of the information you seek, Traveler. But we last saw the shaggy ones just over 39 drawn ago, and very little from that era has remained intact in our history chants. Hold on a minute. Let me consult with associates Joyce Lifting and Solid Plummet.
Nice
Joyce
names.
Lifting, who has a better memory than I, recalls that the shaggy ones were described as being worried. They were always hurrying from place to place, seeking knowledge as though they were in a desperate search for some important secret, some answer to a question that they never shared with us. Solid Plummet remembers that the last time the shaggy ones visited our world, they came aboard a great circular starship, one even larger than your own. They had discovered their answer and were leaving to go somewhere, and they didn't tell us exactly where somewhere was.
It was over the rainbow.
No, I have told you. One moment. Joyce Lifting transmits. Joyce Lifting has remembered something else, though it does not relate to the Shaggy One's question, answer, or departure destination. What my associate communicates is the description of a set of 10 worlds, unlike all others. The Shaggy Ones either discovered these planets, or, this is garbled, assembled them? We were told the planets were, again this is confusing, organized in some pattern which in some way alluded to the Shaggy One's ultimate fate. One of the worlds was described as orbiting one of a pair of blue stars not far from here. Another of these worlds circled a large white sun. That is all we can remember.
Two blue stars and an orange or large white sun.
Oh my! I forgot! You creatures see in the visual range and can see we can't see them. What I mean to say is, they are, we use them when the male and the female, look, I'd rather if you didn't ask about them, okay? Especially not in front of Soul and Plummet. She's shy.
Genitalia. We're looking at Salandro genitalia.
I don't want to piss them off.
Yeah, they've been nice so
They
far.
seem nice. They gave us a nice broadcast.
Yeah, self-destruct code.
Yeah, self-destruct code, so we're good.
Goodbye, human fluid sack.
All right. Well, I feel good about running into these stupid probes now.
I don't feel good about is we're low on crew and we're low on fuel.
Yeah.
And we definitely need to save.
We don't have a whole lot of resources either. But we found what we came for.
Yep. And if a probe pisses us off, we can just say, turn off, blow up.
Well, hopefully we have enough fuel to get to the nearest gas giant.
Let's hope so.
Or not gas giant, but giant star.
Ah.
Then at least we can talk to the Milnorme. Well, actually, I think we can hyper broadcast to them. We'll try that first.
Alright.
No, it's too risky.
Yeah. It's not gonna be worth our while.
It may be worth our while. The thing is it's dangerous.
Yeah. Ah!
Right now we have just enough crew to sit in the lander and one on the ship.
Yeah, pretty much.
Again with the tectonics.
Yeah.
Alright. There aren't even any blue stars around them. That sort of... Wait, actually... That looks blue and that looks blue. Let's just sit out in hyperspace and see if we can't call the Milnorme.
Woo!
Oh, something's coming.
Woo! Two things are coming.
There's two somethings coming. That scares me. Oh no, don't tell me it's a probe.
Well, converse and blow it up.
This is Probe 2418-B on a peaceful mission.
Bullshit. Yeah!
Engaging self-destruction circuitry.
Ha! Take that, stupid probe. Nice.
Ooh.
This is the beginning of a lucrative relationship,
Okay, now
probe.
somebody slow is going toward us.
Yeah, it's got to be the Milnorme.
What
Oh, thank
coincidence.
goodness.
I was just talking about you with the Keel Varese captain. They expressed great interest in your explorations and struggles against the Quan. But, like all Varese, I'm afraid they were hesitant to introduce themselves for fear of, well, frightening you. In any event, it is our
Frightening.
pleasure to meet you
Lazy
once
is
again.
frightening, huh?
Now, what can we do for you today?
Fuel, and lots of it.
Yeah.
What would you like to sell, Captain? The 109 units of biological data we downloaded from your ship earn you
218.
218 credits. What trade items would you like to buy today?
Let's
How
get some
much
fuel.
do you wish to purchase?
Yeah, might as well.
Fuel transferred to to your
Oh.
vessel.
With 100 to spare.
It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward to your next visit.
And, no more selling defective probes, okay, pal?
We should have gave him some shit about that. Oh well.
I didn't see it in the options.
We got just enough fuel to make it home.
Yeah.
Well, we got a little bit more than that. We can probably go further, but... It doesn't look like we could.
And off into the cherry jello again.
Well, off to Earth. Longest trip ever across the galaxy.
Yep, at least if we run into those stupid probes, we know what to do.
Yep. And hey, good news for the folks at home. They don't have to sit through this whole trip because it's pretty much the end of the episode.
Yep, once again we travel through the cherry jello and wish you thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and have a good day.